1 minute ago. Why Yu Long shocks young Mimai with Rolls-Royce gift for carrying their child. Internet in tears. Welcome back to K-Drama Haven, the place where love meets legacy, and where every story reminds you that some moments are simply unforgettable. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, because trust me, you do not want to miss the next wave of jaw-dropping celebrity reveals, real emotions, and moments that will leave your heart absolutely speechless. And today's headline: it's not just about a luxury car, it's about love, sacrifice, gratitude, and one man's breathtaking tribute to the woman who gave him a son. A day that started quiet, but changed everything. It was a quiet morning in the countryside estate that Yu Long and young Mei Mei have called home ever since the birth of their baby boy. A gentle mist still lingered in the garden. The koi fish in the pond stirred beneath the lotus leaves. Mei Mei was in her soft silk robe, her hair loosely tied back as she rocked their baby son in her arms. The household staff moved gently through the halls. No interviews were scheduled, no events, no red carpets, just peace. Until the sound of tires softly rolling on stone stirred something unexpected. First, Mei Mei thought it was a delivery. But as she looked out of the balcony window and saw a white silk-wrapped vehicle approaching, her heart began to race. Something told her, this wasn't just a car, a gesture unlike any other. Yu Long, the globally renowned actor who has often been called Asia's crowned heartthrob, was already waiting in the driveway. But this time he wasn't acting. He wasn't on set. He wasn't promoting a film. He was standing in full silence, with tears already forming in his eyes. A Rolls-Royce Phantom, entirely customized, slowly pulled up behind him. It was covered in ivory white silk, embroidered by hand with a golden inscription that sent the internet into meltdown the moment it was revealed. Thank you for carrying our future. No brand logos. No price tags, just that one sentence, personal, poetic, and pure. This can't be real. Mei Mei stepped outside, barefoot on the marble-tiled porch, with their baby swaddled against her shoulder. When she saw the car, she froze. Her eyes widened. Her mouth opened just slightly. Then came the whisper. This can't be real. Yu Long walked slowly toward her, carrying a bouquet of 99 preserved roses, symbolizing eternal love. Behind him, a staff member unveiled a crystal plaque engraved with their baby's full name and birthday. The camera caught it. The fans gasped. But it was what he said next that shattered everyone watching. For 9 months you gave everything. You carried our son with strength, with beauty, and without ever asking for anything in return. This is not a gift. So thank you. One you can touch every day. One that will last forever. Caught on camera but never staged. Though no press were present, a trusted friend of the couple captured the moment on video. And within minutes of it being uploaded to Yu Long's private circle app, it spread like wildfire. Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, Twitter, Weibo, Threads, every platform had it. And every viewer had the same reaction. Is this even real life? I've never seen a man honor a woman like this before. He just raised the bar for everyone. What makes this car so special? This wasn't just any Rolls-Royce. It was reimagined from top to bottom as a tribute to motherhood and Mei Mei's journey as a mother. Let's break it down. Interior leather. Custom dyed in soft blush pink, inspired by the exact shade of the dress Mei Mei wore the night she told Yu Long she was pregnant. Ceiling constellation. Hand-painted starlight LEDs to mirror the exact sky pattern on the night their son was born. Built-in audio. Plays the baby's in utero heartbeat and a lullaby composed by a famous Korean drama composer exclusively for this gift. Hidden compartment. Revealed a velvet box containing a diamond eternity bracelet, each stone representing a week of her pregnancy. 40 flawless diamonds for 40 weeks of sacrifice. Custom monogramming. Mei Mei's initials and the baby's name embroidered into the rear seats. Scent diffuser system. Infused with the same essential oils she used during her final trimester to help her sleep. Mei Mei's reaction. The moment everyone's talking about. She didn't scream. She didn't jump. She simply cried. Quietly. Heartbreakingly. She clutched their son to her chest and reached out her hand, not to touch the car, but to touch Yulong's face. You remember everything, she whispered, trembling. Even the things I tried to forget. Yulong wrapped his arms around her, resting his chin atop her head. The baby stirred gently in her arms as the Rolls-Royce gleamed behind them, catching the morning sun. And in that moment, time stood still. Fandom in meltdown mode. The reactions were nothing short of explosive. The hashtag Yulong Rolls-Royce gift hit #1 on Weibo in under 14 minutes. Global K-drama pages, parenting forums, and fan accounts flooded timelines with screen grabs and crying emojis. Some of the most viral fan reactions included: he gave her recognition, not just luxury. And that's what makes it legendary. I'm sobbing. This is what love should look like. I don't even care about the car. Care that he said thank you. That's everything. Surprise ending. A documentary in the works. Insiders close to the couple have just revealed something even more emotional is coming. Yulong has been working quietly with a documentary team for over 4 months to produce a private film titled To the Woman Who Carried Our Universe. It will include unseen ultrasound footage, voice notes from Yulong during the delivery day, and even a lullaby written for Mei Mei by a symphony composer. But the final scene, fans already know what it is. It ends with their son, maybe 1 year from now, taking his first steps down the garden path. And behind him, the same Rolls-Royce, wrapped in cherry blossom petals, as Mei Mei watches from the porch. A real-life love story. In a world of headlines, scandals, and fleeting romances, this moment reminds us that love is in the details. Yulong didn't just buy a car. He remembered everything. Every late-night craving. Every moment she put herself second to carry their child. And today, the world witnessed a man stand still, not as a star but as a father, as a husband, as someone who knows that gratitude is not just said and shown. That night, the moment Mei Mei broke down alone, after the cameras stopped rolling, after the soft applause from the few close friends faded into silence, after the Rolls-Royce was gently parked beneath the camphor trees with petals still floating down from the sky, young Mei Mei stood quietly by the window of their bedroom, still in her robe, her son now asleep in his crib. The baby monitor blinked softly behind her, but her eyes, red from weeping, were fixed on the driveway below, on the car, on the man who had just shown her the kind of gratitude so rare. It shook even the coldest corners of the internet. She leaned against the glass and whispered so softly, it was almost a confession. No one has ever seen me like this. Not like you do. She thought of the nights she cried alone in the bathroom during her 3rd trimester. The fear, the swelling, the dreams, the doubts. She thought of the morning she vomited before a photo shoot and pushed through it because the world expected her to glow. But Yulong remembered it all. And now the world did too. Inside the Rolls-Royce. One more hidden surprise. That night, while Mei Mei rested, Yulong slipped outside alone. There was something even she hadn't discovered yet. Behind the passenger seat, embedded inside a secret panel accessible only with Mei Mei's fingerprint, was a leather journal. Inside, handwritten notes, dated from the very first day she told him she was pregnant. Each page documented a moment. Day 1. She told me she's carrying our baby. I cried in the car alone, for 11 minutes before I could drive home. Week 6. She's been eating peaches non-stop. I cleared 3 markets just to keep her stocked. Week 12. She's scared. I told her I'd build her a world. And I meant it. Delivery day. She screamed in pain. I screamed inside. And when I held our baby, I looked at her and thought, how can one person be this strong? The final page wasn't dated. It was titled, In Case I Ever Forget. Yulong knew fame could cloud memory. That time could blur gratitude. That life could move too fast. So he wrote these pages for her, for him, for their son. So that one day when they are old and gray, They could sit in the back of this car and read aloud the story of how it all began. So here's the takeaway. This wasn't just a gesture. This was a memory made eternal. And if you believe in the kind of love that honors, uplifts, and remembers, then hit that like button, share this with someone who needs to see it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell for more real stories that remind us what truly matters. Because here on K-Drama Haven, we don't just tell stories. We remember the ones that make us feel alive.